Hey everybody, it's Janice with Creating Through Chaos. I'm going to start this project off with this chalkboard house that I got at Dollar Tree. I'm going to paint the whole inside with some white chalk paint, and I did 2 coats, and I made sure not to get any of the paint on the edges of the house. So every time I accidentally got on there, I just wiped it off with my finger. Once I had that fully painted, I also painted the little chimney white as well. Once it was all painted, I'm going to stain around the edge using my antique wax. And I'm just going to go around the whole edge of the house. And I'm using my applicator for the bigger parts, and then I end up using a paintbrush to get into the smaller areas by the chimney along the roof. And I also did around the edges of the house on the sides. Once it was all stained and dry, I am going to take this bunny napkin, and I'm just going to peel apart the plies, which always seems to give me trouble. I'm going to bring it down to 1 ply, and then I'm going to measure where I want it on my little house. Just kind of get an idea, and then I'm going to put a coat of Mod Podge down. I'm just going to do a quick coat, a light one because I'm doing a napkin. You don't need a lot of Mod Podge. That's how you end up with a ton more wrinkles. I'm going to make sure that I make it nice and smooth. And then once I have that all on, I'm just going to lay my napkin where I wanted it and then just lightly push it in around all the edges and in the center, making sure that I make the grooves around the edges so that those are very well secured. And then I'm going to let that dry completely. Once it was dry completely, I'm going to cut off the excess around the edges, and then I'm going to use water and a paintbrush to pull off all of the other excess. I'm getting as close as I can with the scissors. And then I'm just going to take a paintbrush with some water on it, and like I said, just go around the edges and peel off that extra napkin. And yes, I know they make water pens, and I never have mine available. I always have paintbrushes, and I always have water, but I never have my water brushes. And I'm just going to go around, do this around the whole thing, and I'm just going really slow so that I don't rip the napkin or pull it up from the inside of the house. Once I have all that excess napkin gone, I am going to take this little piece of fence that I got at Hobby Lobby, and I'm just going to put some glue on either side, and I cut it to fit the house, and I'm just going to glue that into place. And I let that set till it was fully dry. And then I'm going to take this flower and some greenery, and I'm going to pop that right on the right-hand side. I'm just going to kind of set it down in there. And look how cute this is. And then finally, I added a sheer ribbon bow right on the fence below the flowers, and that is it. This project is done. I think it turned out so super cute, and it was really easy to make, and I just love this bunny's little face. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this inspires you to make one, and as always, don't forget to spread the chaos.